typically keeping protein around the same for what it is. So I like to say that, like, for the majority of my clients and for myself, I like to keep protein around body weight, depending on how much they weigh. So 0.8 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight is a good range to typically be in for most people. So you're keeping protein pretty high, like, so it would be around body weight, right? But it will depend on the person. If someone's like 300 pounds, and we would bring that down a little bit. We go by their lean mass or just zero point 0.8, yeah. And then you're basically just keeping protein at that amount, and then just keeping your carbs and fats wherever they fall to get you to that kind of 1,000 calories. Yeah, so I track macros. I've been doing it for a long time. It's just kind of part of my lifestyle. For me, it helps. It helps me to have structure, and when I have structure, I feel like I have more control. And so I'm very kind of like that's my personality. Like, I need structure. And if I don't have structure, then I feel like I actually am less in control of what I'm doing on a daily basis. So I like to keep that in check. But I do have more flexibility, if I'm going on vacation, or, I have some event, or it's a holiday. Like, I used to be very, very rigid. And this is, again, going back to like the mistakes that we all make and the things that we learn from. And I found that, being like very, very macro focused can actually be, a detriment in the long term if you don't know how to balance that out. So I think, everybody's different too. Some people do very well with it, some people don't. So it really just comes down to how you do with that. And there's different approaches, I feel, with tracking macros. I like to have tiers when it comes to that, especially with the clients I'm working with and their expertise in that. So there's not one way to do it. There's so many different ways that you can go about it depending on the individual.